Hello again. In this episode, we are going to talk about my spending habits and what I tend to waste money on. So I think a lot of people out there can probably relate to this. I know a lot of us probably sign up for free trials and then forget to cancel after 30 days. I know I have a bad habit of doing that, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that do the same thing. So I did a little bit of homework last night. Ooh. Okay, and I'm going to put that up on the screen, and we are going to go through it and see what I'm wasting my money on, where my paycheck's going, and see what are reoccurring expenses that I probably don't use, like gym memberships, and what I can cancel, what I could spend less money on, and where I waste the bulk of my money at. So if you want to follow along, feel free to pause the video at any time, pull up your own finances, and go through it with me while we're doing this. This video might be a little bit longer than the usual ones. I know it's only a second video, but after this, hopefully they'll be shorter, because this will take probably the most time going through and analyzing what we're wasting money on. So, but it's a really good exercise, and it's great to do before you do a budget. Not that I ever stick to a budget, but I do go through the process a lot. So, that's one of the things we'll work on. So we'll go through this together, and we'll analyze our monies, where it's going, and then make goals and an action plan for improvement. I'll be taking notes as I'm going through my expenses. I forgot what I was going to say. I'll be taking notes as I'm going through my expenses, and that way we can make an action plan on what can be cut out or eliminated from the budget. So I might put a question out there of opinion to see what you guys think I should cut out, or your thoughts or feedback on how this video goes. Just reply in the comment section or comment on Facebook. That wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways, just reply in the comments or on Facebook and let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions on things that you want to see in these videos, let me know. And let's get back on track financially together. All right, super. So what I've done is copied and pasted my expenditures from 3 different credit cards. One credit card is my Wells Fargo bank account credit card. Another is an American Express and a Chase credit card. So let's take a look at where I've spent my money in the last month or two. I just pulled their most recent statement, and let's take a look. Alright, so the first one on the list here is Pet Club at $46.18. I believe that was pet food, so that's kind of unavoidable, but I could research online and see if I can find it cheaper, maybe buy in bulk somewhere, see what I can save money on there. Walmart, $63. Not really sure what I bought. This is one of my problems. I go to places like Walmart and Target and I have no idea what I spent $300 on whenever I walk out. Panda Express, obviously that's fast food, $6.27. Something I'm working on that I'll talk about a little bit later to help fix this eating out problem. Jack in the Box, again, eating out. Let's see. This is a gym, UFC Westminster. I froze my account over the summer at $15 a month, and I'm now going to go cancel my account. As you can see, it's about $50 a month here, and the last time I set foot in that gym was probably February and it's now September, so there's no reason for me to be wasting $50 a month on a gym membership I don't use. Here's another membership that I can cancel, audible.com. Whenever I was traveling a lot, I used Audible a lot, but I haven't been lately. So $15 a month on a subscription I don't use, again, I can cancel. So that's, $65 a month right there that I'll be saving. All right, let's keep going down here. Katie Lux Activewear, that was a purchase that I made at a fitness expo day. I haven't been wearing those headbands that I bought, so yeah, probably didn't need to do that. um, $15 again, spent that on stuff at the fitness expo, but I do wear that t-shirt and I am proud of that t-shirt. So I think that was a purchase worth making and was worth it. Safe Light Auto Glass replaced my windshield. This was actually on a car that I got from my parents, and it was cracked when I got it. So they said that they would replace that for me and pay for it. So they actually did pay for that. So I'm not really going to count that one because they made the payment on that for me. And now these two lovely expenses right here are my vet bills for Prudence the cat. She was recently admitted to the hospital. She came down with pancreatitis shortly after I adopted a new dog. They think it was something she had, and because of the increased stress of a new animal in the home, it just kind of brought the symptoms out more. So she stayed there for about a week and had a bunch of tests done, and she's all shaved up now, and I'm $5,000 poorer. Or more in debt, I guess. So that's awesome. We're definitely going to work on switching vets for things in the future because they are a little pricey. Now, some of these charges I am getting repaid on. They were for my grandmother's 85th birthday. So I'm getting reimbursed for a couple of these things. The Rainbow Grocery, the Wolf Creek Liquors. That's all stuff that we were buying for her birthday party. Silver Vines Winery, that is a every other month subscription that I have. It was a Christmas present to my parents, and they get 2 bottles of wine delivered to them every other month, so that's something I'm going to keep on there. Let's see, this again was birthday party stuff, and now we're back in town. Jack in the Box fast food, I already mentioned I'm working on cutting that out. This was parking for a baseball game, I think, that I went to. Parking downtown, so kind of unavoidable there. Walmart, again, don't really remember what this was for. I need to stop going to Walmart, apparently. Coors Field, went to a baseball game, as I mentioned. This was for, I don't know, drinks and a hot dog or something like that. Archives.com. I need to cancel this because I don't really remember signing up for Archives.com. I know I'm on Ancestry.com, but maybe I signed up for both on accident, so I need to figure that out and cancel one or the other because I definitely don't need both. Let's see, United Pacific. I don't even know what that is. $25. I should probably figure that out. So I'll have to do a little bit of research on that one and figure out what that is. WeightWatchers.com, $20 a month. I'm going to leave that one on there because I am working to lose weight, and that has proven to be a valuable tool for me. So I'm going to leave that subscription on there. Natural Grocers, obviously a grocery store. Spent $70 on food stuff. I have a bad habit of buying food and then it goes bad before I eat it. So this is something I'm really working on. I recently just purchased one of those standalone freezers. And so my plan is that to take care of this wastefulness with fresh fruits and veggies and all of these eating out expenditures that you're seeing here. My plan is to shop at Costco, which I already have a membership to, and buy in bulk, buy frozen things in bulk. Now I understand that's not the healthiest option, but it is a million times healthier than eating at Panda Express and Jack in the Box. So I say it's a good step in the right direction to get me cooking at home. since I bought a standalone freezer I can put in my garage, then I can don't have to worry about storage space for frozen items and things going bad. So that is the plan going forward. I've already bought a few items that are in my freezer right now, and already planning on meals with them. So I'm excited about this plan. I think it'll be good. Okay, all these site builders and Facebook advertising. I am doing a fundraiser for my dog. The dog that I recently adopted. He only has 3 legs, and we're working on getting him a fourth leg. Well, he has 4 legs, but one of his paws is deformed, so he can't use it to bear weight. And he's only about 7 or 8 months old, so it's starting to affect how his joints are developing. So I'm working on getting him a prosthetic um, for his front right leg so that he can develop more normally and avoid arthritic problems in the future. So this site builder and Facebook stuff, that's all advertising and website building for Tony's new leg and help raise money for that. So these were one-time charges that I'm okay with. Although Facebook advertising has charged me again, I just saw on some recent activity because I get notification whenever something is charged without me being present, like online activities and recurring memberships, which is nice because it pointed out to me that Facebook advertising charged me for something that I'm no longer advertising. So I need to check into that and make sure that gets cut off. All right, let's keep going down here. Again, Jack in the Box, I already talked about that. Here's Hoppers. This is a restaurant that my boyfriend and I went to. I picked up the tab that night, and we have already discussed that we're going to go out to eat less as a couple. So we both enjoy cooking at home. He really enjoys grilling and making creative stuff in the kitchen. So we're going to utilize those talents more and stop this eating out nonsense because both of us need to make sure we're watching the budget and everything. Here's Costco gas. I feel okay about that because Costco usually has cheaper gas prices, so I always try to make an effort to go to Costco to get gas instead of just local gas station. Again, natural grocers, already kind of talked about that, cutting expenses in that area. Here is my tuition for 2 community college classes. It would be cheaper if I claimed residency status, and I am working on that because I should have residency status, but because I enrolled as a non-resident whenever I first moved to Colorado. It's a lengthy process, so I am working on getting that changed over, and I'm hoping that they might refund me for this semester the difference, but we'll just wait and see. These 2 booster things are t-shirts for my fundraising efforts for Tony. So a little pricey here, but they do donate a portion of that money back to Tony. So I am expecting a rather large check actually back from them. So that is nice. Papa John's, again, fast food, site builder. That's another, that was to add an online store to Tony's website so that we can sell products and raise more money for him. All right, here is Target and Home Depot. I never really know what I'm spending money on. Oh, and Walmart whenever I go into these 3 stores. So I'm going to try to start doing more of my shopping like this online, so then I have a actual record of what I spent money on. I know you can get receipts in the store, but I found a lot of times the receipts are kind of lazy, especially whenever you go through a checkout with a person working the checkout instead of self-checkout, and they just enter the item as like, 1 produce. Okay, well, what was that from produce? I have no idea. But anyways, so I'm going to try to do online shopping in comparison instead of impulsive shopping, which I'm known for my impulsive shopping. Again, this is Costco gas. Feel good about that. Here's a Roadrunner VIP club membership. This is a sporting goods store here in town. $45 a year, I believe it is. I can't decide if I want to cancel this one or not because you do get discounts whenever you shop in their store. However, the only thing I ever buy from their store are running shoes, and only buy running shoes once every other year. Those are probably $160 to $200, somewhere in that range. And this has cost me $45 a year, so $90 every 2 years to save 20% on that purchase. Or you could just cancel the membership and save $90 and consider that my 20% saved on my running shoes. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'd like to get some feedback on this decision. What do you guys think? Go ahead and comment in the Facebook section or on the YouTube comments area and let me know how you would make this decision. If you would keep this membership for the 20% and start doing more shopping there, because you can get the discount in store and online for that 20% discount and other, member exclusives or whatever. Or would you just cancel this and count that $45 a year as your 20% discount since you don't shop there very frequently? So let me know what you guys think. Again, here's more Jack in the Box. Man, I eat out a lot. Here's another $200 or $300 charge for Prudence the cat. This was a checkup and to pull her feeding tube out, I believe. Oh, McDonald's, Panda Express, Jack in the Box, Jack in the Box. No wonder I need to lose weight. What the heck did I buy at Panda Express for $20? That's awful. Okay, so it looks like that's the last of it that I have for right now. So very exciting stuff, I know. But I think this is a common thing that people do, and you have these $20 here, $200 there, $50 here expenses, and they just add up over time, and they're kind of silly little expenses, but this is what credit card debt is made of, are these silly little expenses. So a few things that I'm going to do going forward after reviewing those kind of silly expenses. I'm going to start ordering food online, at least preparing my cart online. So instead of going to Costco and just browsing the aisles or Target or Walmart or whatever, instead of going to the store and just browsing the aisles to decide what I want to buy, I'm going to start putting everything in my cart online, going to customer service, and just checking out right away. I'm pretty sure you can do that at Costco. If not, I can at least put a plan together before I even step foot in the store and make sure that I already know what I'm going to get and not stray from that plan, because I do have a habit of picking up random items whenever I go in that store. Same thing with Target, Walmart, everything. I think it's all in the planning. If I can plan things out a little bit more before I get in the car, then I'll be more successful at saving money. Also, I'm going to cancel some of those memberships that I had talked about, like audible.com and my UFC membership. I don't use those two things, and so that's about $60 a month that I can save. 60, 65 plus interest on my credit card, so like $70 to $75 a month or something ridiculous like that on items that I'm not even using. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that stuff, and we'll see where I'm at next month whenever the statements come back out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe you can relate to it. Maybe it will inspire you to go through your own expenses and kind of see where you're wasting your own money on. Something else that I'm doing is I'm switching from using my credit cards to only using my debit card whenever I go out, so that instead of racking up expenses, it's coming out of my bank account right away and I can see it right away. So the next time I do one of these videos, it will be my bank statement from my debit card instead of 3 different credit cards. So hopefully I won't have any charges on these credit cards, and that's why it won't be from the credit card. So anyway, hopefully this has inspired some of you to go look at your own statements and see what kind of silly expenses you have going on, and make some changes in your own lives. I'd love to hear from some of you guys and in the comments section or on Facebook. Hit me up, let me know what you're struggling with, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.